Hey, buddy, AC Smitty, the Degenerate Nation. There has been a tragedy here in our community. I'm sure all people in Erie, Pennsylvania, already know about this. However, maybe not everybody in Pennsylvania knows about it. We had an unarmed parolee killed by a parole agent just recently. He was shot several times while sitting in his car. This guy's name was Marchello Woodard. They called him Chello, and he was just a young guy, man. You know what I mean? And from what's said, everybody loved this dude. And he was the nonviolent dude. He was a nice guy, and he was killed by the parole agent while being unarmed. And the guy had days left on parole. He was maxing on his parole in days. Now, this kind of stuff angers me. You know what I mean? That the brutality of the authorities and just that they've been running roughshod over everyone forever, and nothing is being done about it. So I see, here in Erie, there's been lots of protests. They've been standing up. They're calling for action. However, the authorities aren't releasing, information to this family and friends and the community. And so I call for all of the degenerates, every member of the Degenerate Nation, to stand with this family, to stand with this community right now. Because this is what we are. This Degenerate Nation was formed to stop this, and that's what we're about. So if you are a member of the Degenerate Nation, you need to stand behind this. And if you do not stand behind this with these people, you are not a member of the Degenerate Nation. And that's a fact. So this is a call to arms. We need to stand up. We need to get involved. We need to get behind this cause, because this man did not deserve to die. His family did not deserve to have to mourn the loss of their loved one. This tragedy never needed to happen. This pro agent did not need to shoot this guy, man. Several times. He didn't just shoot him once. He wanted this guy to die. You know, Plain and simple. And he did. He did die. And he's gone. And for what? You know what I mean? This angers me, and it should anger you too. This police brutality. I mean, the guy wasn't a police officer; he was an authority figure. He's a parole agent. So I say police in the general term. He was policing. He's part of law enforcement. So, but anyway, this parole agent, did this, and from what I'm hearing, this is not the first time that this man has shot someone. And I've heard that he was just, he's the type of guy hiding in the bushes with binoculars, watching you. You know what I mean? Checking on everything. You know what I mean? Camera up your ass, all kind of shit. You know what I mean? That type of dude. You know what I mean? If you've been on parole, you've been in prison. You know the type that I'm talking about. Well, this dude, I guess, was one of them. Anyway, I'm not sure what his name is yet. I'll be able to soon. However, you know, uh, this is a tragedy, and my heart goes out to the family, and I'm sure all the members of the Degenerate Nation, their hearts go out to the family as well and the friends. So I want to keep Marcello, his family, in our prayers. And this is dedicated to you. This message. I hope you're in a better place, Marcello, and I hope that justice is served, for you and for your family and your friends. And that's all I got to say on this right now. And we'll talk more about it in the next episode. I just wanted to go real quick to just alert all members of the Degenerate Nation that this is a cause we are getting behind. We are getting behind this. This is an order. This is not. So if you want to be a part of this, this is what you're going to do. That's it.